diary entry for December 19th, 2025. Day before winter break, did Zumba after we had our sing and holler, which was our sing-along. And then I helped out with a class party because there was a teacher who was out, so I was helping the sub. And then did Zumba, and I didn't think I wanted to do Zumba, but I'd already signed up for it, and I had set up my grocery pickups for after it, so I went, but it's so good. Also, I have been struggling lately with the Christmas spirit, and I just feel, I don't know, all of it just feels very gross to me right now. The presents, the money, I just don't like it. And I heard someone on TikTok say something about how companies are livid that they have to go through their customers to get our money. And they don't even, we're not customers anymore, we're the consumer. So it's almost like a given that we're going to take whatever they give us, because we do. And then I think about freaking iPads and iPhones that they make obsolete so that you have to buy the new one, even though they would work just fine. And we're mining resources, and we're ruining these places, and we're forcing people into slavery. And it's just, I am so overwhelmed by how many awful things are happening, and how it's just part of life. That's just it. That's just how it is. Yeah, if you're gonna have a cell phone, some child in a sweatshop is gonna make it. And if you're gonna have an electric car, that's better for the environment. But is it? Because there's people who have to mine for it and who are getting paid $0.00 to risk their lives and sometimes die to go into these terrible conditions and get the resources. And then, oh, by the way, we can just do whatever we want, and we're just going to take over places that have the resources we want, like oil, instead of investing more into the resources that are renewable or that we have. And it all just goes back to greed. And I just am so over it, and I'm so disenchanted. Holidays just feel very much the same. I don't want to decorate. I haven't put up a Christmas tree in a couple years. And I just don't feel that connection to the holiday anymore, it's nostalgic and everything. But then I think about the roots of the holiday and how it was actually Yule or a winter solstice celebration. And then the Christian church or the Catholic church or whatever was actually, no, it's Jesus's birthday. And now it's the human race. The creator is the woman, and how religion went, no, actually it's a man. And so you have to listen to men, and men are the best, and women are stupid. Not only are they stupid, they do things like gossip. Don't believe what a woman says. If she gossips, she's not a good woman. Oh, and widows with their cats. I think they're witches, and we should seize their personal property, because that's what you can do if someone's accused of witchcraft. And also we don't do folk remedies around here. It has to be a prescription drug. And I'm just so overwhelmed. And it feels gross. It just all feels so gross. And I know it's my autism, but why can't we just do good things? Why isn't everyone's knee-jerk reaction to say, hey, I could do something to help someone. Let's try that. Or, hey, did you know that using this is actually hurting someone? I read about the Ford Pinto somewhere, and it was talking about how they knew that it was going to cause deaths. It was whatever it was that caused it to explode when it got hit. They knew that, and they continued production because they knew that they would make enough money off the sales that they could pay out the lawsuits or the settlements for the death of people. And then you have lead in tampons. Like they're creating something and then saying, well, yeah, but like also we could just not care about the people who are using our thing. And companies dumping waste because they don't care. But there's people in those companies. People made those decisions. Somebody said, who cares about the earth? Who cares about that town that everyone's going to get cancer now because we used the wrong thing and we knew it? I can't fathom being that rotten that you're not only like okay with doing those things, but that you come up with it. That you're like, hey, you know what? What if we just, hear me out, what if we just fucked over everyone else? Could make some money. I can't believe it. I can't imagine. And every time I think about giving gifts or doing something like that, I just think about how it's just gonna get thrown away. It's just garbage. And so I don't like buying gifts, and then I feel like a Scrooge because I'm like, I don't want to give a gift that I know is going to get thrown away or that's not going to work or that they don't want. I just need things to be simpler. I want to celebrate seasonal changes. I want to celebrate the people I love. I want to celebrate with good food and being together. And I don't want to wrap it. Like, I feel very much like the freaking Grinch. Oh my God, not to mention the Grinch. Okay, the whole thing about the Grinch is like, hey, maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe it's the people you love. And all the fucking Grinch merch that they're selling for that, like that goes against the message, guys. Guys, it's actually anti-consumerism if you really read into it. But no, you're right. We should make Grinch plushes and Grinch shoes and Grinch slippers and Grinch blankets and Grinch masks and Grinch hats and Grinch everything so that somebody will buy it and then we can make more money. But I had like such a good day today. I love my coworkers and I love the kids we serve and I love my building and I love my friends and my family, and I just want to do more of that. I just want to love people more. And everything else is just so overwhelming. And I hate it. Okay, love you, bye.